What's up, guys? It's Caliber here.
And the Beast.
And I'm Kaneki. I mean Taro.
And what
Oh,
do we come
nice.
and talk about today, guys?
What does and doesn't make you a weeaboo?
Alright, so I'm going to start off with Taro because she knows the exact definition of a weeaboo, so
Well, I'm just gonna pull it off of Google.
that works too.
Noun, weeaboo, plural weeaboos, is slang and derogatory. A non-Japanese person, especially one of Caucasian ancestry, who is obsessed with Japanese culture and behaves in a stereotypically Japanese manner. It is also known as someone who takes all of the stereotypes from anime and believes that's what Japanese culture is really about.
Alright, so now that we know that, I want to first off say liking anime doesn't make you a weeaboo. It really doesn't. Both of them like anime. I've watched some anime. I haven't watched a lot. But just like liking anime and maybe having a anime profile photo, it doesn't make you a weeaboo.
Well, here's the thing. An otaku is normally a young person who's obsessed with computers or particular aspects of popular culture in the decrement of their social skills. So that's the Japanese definition. And an otaku is a Japanese term for people with obsessive interests, commonly towards anime and the manga fandom. So the biggest difference between a fan, or an otaku, and a weeaboo is an otaku doesn't culturally appropriate Japanese culture. Spoken cough. Cough, cough.
Yeah. Off topic, if you want to know where I got the idea for this video at, it was actually from the comment section of a Rip Trippers video. Because somebody literally made a comment about Rip Trippers, and then somewhere down the line somebody called him a weeaboo, and I'm just like, it's just because he has a anime photo doesn't make him a weeaboo.
It's because it's really the only derogatory thing you can call someone who's a fan of anime.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's a term that's overused, really. What the fuck? So, babe, why don't you go ahead and talk about what does and doesn't make you a weeaboo?
So, one of the most annoying things about a weeaboo is they put desu at the end of everything. I've met weeaboos who like truly believe that like what they're doing is like proper and they're like obsessed, and it's creepy. So like wear face masks, not like this. This is a cosplay mask for Tokyo Ghoul. But like, you know how like in Japan they wear those surgical masks because of the pollution and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they'll do stuff like that, and desu means, I believe desu means there is, or something like that. I don't know. I don't speak fluent Japanese. When it's said to me, I can kind of understand it, but desu is a word that I don't really remember. But if they like add it to the end of like everything, it just doesn't make any sense. It's a thing. Look it up. For some reason, weeaboos do this. And an otaku is just someone who likes manga and anime. So, that's...
And both of you are otakus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Personally, I don't know too much about the anime fandom just because it never really appealed to me. Like, I've watched a few shows like Needless and all that, but I never really got heavily into it like Beast or Taro did. So, why do you guys think we should stop really using the word weeaboo all that often?
Well, honestly, it's insulting. I mean, instead of just telling someone, hey, that's not how the Japanese act, or, you know, you're acting in a cultural appropriation, we choose to insult them instead of educate them, which is kind of, we become part of the problem then.
Yeah, it's honestly, when I look at it from an outside perspective, because I was obviously bullied when I was younger, I'm not going to lie about that, but to me, when I see somebody calling somebody a derogatory name like a weeaboo, I find that as bullying, more so than anything else. Yeah, I really do. We really need to change from that. Everybody says, oh, we need to stop bullying, we need to stop bullying. Well, you say motherfuckers that say we need to stop bullying, you're sitting here calling people weeaboos. So you're, in fact, a bully.
Yeah. It's also lost a lot of meaning because there's YouTubers like CDogVA who have like taken it as like their thing, and it actually is pretty insulting, especially when you're an otaku and you get called a weeaboo. It's like, hey, fucking excuse me, you bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
And then you have the other side of the spectrum where people use the word and don't even know what it means.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Seriously, to those who are using this word and you don't exactly know what it means, just stop using it.
You really shouldn't use any word you don't know the meaning of.
That's actually what would you call it? Rule of thumb.
Pretty much. But I'm not sure if there's very much more we could say on the subject.
Is there anything you want to say, Beast?
No, not really. I mean, like, I think it's an overused term that's used inappropriately at most points. And the use of the word should end for that reason alone, unless you're using it in a proper context. 9 times out of 10, when somebody uses it, it's in proper context. They're usually referring to something else, which it is completely something else. So, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the whole conversation. So, I'm on you guys' side 100% on that.
Yeah. So, I guess point of the matter is just stop using the word. Doesn't really mean anything anymore.
Pretty much.
Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to S13_the Beast. And don't forget to subscribe to Terror Storm. Anyways, guys, this is Storm Family signing out.